Hi everybody, well I am at Ringwood Manor House and grounds, and we're going to take a look what's around here on the last day of summer, going for fall. So come on and join me today. Let's see what we find. Enchanted Evening Tours. Tickets $30. Here we are. So they restored the pond here. What do you call it? Frog pond? I don't know what you call it. But anyway, they restored it last year. They have a fountain in it, but I don't think it's turned on. Oh, it is. Okay, well, we're going to look at it. So I'm going to make a big loop today. Big, like, giant loop. Wow, compared to the botanical garden, or it just was, this place deserted. There's the pond and gardens. Oh, they got some nice flowers here. Very nice, look at that. Of course I gotta get a picture. Stand back here again. Oops, just turned my camera. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, they got the same theme here too as at the botanical garden. They got Mexican sunflowers and other mixtures with petunias. Nice. And there's the solar-powered fountain. So when this was owned by the original family, they had huge gardens around, all through here, all around. And the trellis gardens are back there. I still have never been able to find the pictures of it, but I read about it. It was supposed to be spectacular. People from all over the world used to come visit here and see it. When they were invited, that is. These stairways here always remind me my sister and my father used to come here. It used to be a tradition coming here. come here around Halloween because there's a legend always said that this house is haunted. And we used to come here on Halloween and just take the tour. And one rainy day I came here and I walking up there and I slid all the way down these stairs and boy did that hurt. I didn't break anything, but it sure got bruised up. That was a traditional thing for us to do here. This was a fountain at one time, you can see it. Alright, let's head down. This old dirt road here. Right up there where the trellis gardens are. Beautiful at one time, I've read. Still never could find any pictures of it. So my plan today is to hike down to the waterfalls. Look at that, no water pipe there. So it must have been something that needed water there, or tapped into some water source. So this is like a trail now, but this was supposed to be a well-known road here at one time. Now again, that's just what I heard. I didn't read about it, but this now trail, former road, used to go all the way to New York. This is an old iron mine road too. The owner actually used to take his horse and buggy out to his mines, iron mines. That's how the Hewitts made their money, mining iron. In fact, they are buried on this property. There's that trail there. It's a really neat trail. Gets kind of treacherous in some areas. I hiked it many times. I used to actually lead group hikes here. There's a very pretty trail to see during the fall leaves foliage. There's an old house there. It was still lived in yet. Up to maybe 20 years ago. And they used to have a chicken house back there. And the employees used to live in it, and when they retired, moved out, that was it. Quiet here compared to the other place. There's a couple bridges you walk over here. There's Sally's Pond down there. Oh, you just are joining me now. I'm taking a walking tour of the Ringwood Manor State Park, Ringwood, New Jersey. It's the last day of summer, heading towards fall. You can see the leaves are coming down already. So just taking a look, see what we can see. Had some time today, so I thought I'd take a tour. Places. Now you've probably seen a cemetery on my left here. It's a veteran cemetery. Very, very old cemetery. From the Revolutionary War and the Civil War. And the Hewitts are buried here. So if you see flags there, it means that they're veterans. That's not the reason why I came here though, but we're walking past it, so I saw to mention a little history. That sign there, about Robert Erskine, that sign was stolen and they replaced it. I don't know how they would dare steal it. Why they would. Can't bring to a scrap metal place. They wouldn't accept it. You know, souvenirs, who knows. Okay, so we're gonna hike down to the dam. I don't think the waterfall is going to be flowing today. Let's have a look. This is the back end of Sally's Pond. The reason why I say I don't think the water is going to be flowing is because it's very dry here. We haven't been rain for a few weeks. Crazy weather. It's okay.
Whoa, this way.
At least that was a friendly dog. And here it is, the dam and the waterfalls. And this is Sally's Pond. Looks like the beaver were busy here to try to dam it up. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. That beaver are trying to dam up a dam. That's something else. There is no way to get through here. You have to go all the way down and around, which I'm going to do today, everybody. So let's go. Do something different. First off, we're going to go down below and see Sally's Pond, the waterfalls here. And there you go, the waterfalls. One of my destinations here today. Surprisingly, there's water flowing. Which means I gotta get a picture. Many people try to cross here to find they can't. Don't even try. Alright, so let's see if we get around that trail. Gotta go down the road further, and then you come out, and we're on the back side, we're other side of Sally's Pond. Something I usually don't walk very seldom, but I have done it many times. Haven't lately though, quite a few years. That's where I'm gonna go today. In fact, the last time I've done this was I let a group go snowshoeing. So instead of trying to do a treacherous crossing over that dam, if you ever come here and you want to go around the whole loop, just walk down this trail further and you can get back right to the back of it, Sally's Pond. And you can see the whole place safely. Funny, but I know you can't smell the air here, but it smells like it's somebody's old shoes here. What in the world is that smell? So now anyway, you make a left and you go down this road. Somebody actually lives up there, a park employee. Oh, that's what the shoe smell is, an old rotten down house here. Look at that. The house caved in. I remember people living in that house. What a shame. Another old historical building that's deteriorated because they didn't take care of it. I don't know why they let that happen. Look at this old area here. Here's the brook from Sally's Pond. Just show you how old this road is. Look at this cast iron guardrail. Amazing. Very old here. I have no idea what this building is used for. It's very old and historical looking. So somewhere we make a left. Now, I don't know, that's not it. I gotta go further. Speed limit 10 miles an hour. I'll have to look this up one day what this place is. Visitors must register with receptionist. What in the world is that place? I don't know. Okay, no, here we go. We have to go through. Anyway, field of woods. It's right here. I know you have to go up a steep hill when you first enter it. And here's the hill right here. And here we are. We're in the back side now of the park. And we'll be walking on Sally's Pond, which will be on my left when we get there. Then head back to the Ringwood Manor house on the back end. Oh, it's hot here. I seldom do this for one big reason. It's not that scenic. But I thought I'd just try it again once. Something different. That house up there, that mansion, that was Hewitt's daughter's house, I believe I remember reading. He gave it to her as a gift. And imagine. And that whole foundation there, that was supposed to be a drug rehabilitation place for the people that were addicted to drugs, and it never happened. It's just abandoned now. Why they put a drug rehabilitation building on a historical landmark, I don't know. I guess maybe it was the more peaceful place for people to rehabilitate. I don't know. Never knew the story behind it, or why the whole project is abandoned, and how long it's going to be sitting there like that. Now, there is a little cubby hole here that you can see the back end of Sally's Pond. There used to be a bench here, and the picnic table. There we are, it's still there. No more picnic table, but there is a bench here yet. This looks like an inlet or an outlet for the water. Whatever it is. Don't tell me people try to walk there. This is crazy. Now, they got a bench there. There's no way to get across. Battery just went out, so second battery I'm using. Anyway, it's back into Sally's Pond. It's a different area to see. Let's head out this way. I'm not about to jump over that today. No need. Take a look at Sally's Pond. And you're allowed to fish here. I don't know what you'll catch here. People do fish here. Alright, now we're going to head down Look at the manor house area again. There's a mansion over there. Maybe this is the place. Oh, okay, this is nice. Very nice here. Look at that, huh? Wow. Very nice. Back end of Sally's Pond. Used to see swans here. I don't know what happened to them. Hope nobody took them away. Alright. Maybe I'll just shoot a picture here in a minute. Just my camera. Okay, there's another picture. I take a lot of pictures too. One thing nice about the phone now these days is they have really great cameras. You don't need to drag your whole camera with you, though. Still can't beat a real digital camera. Not too bad. Phone cameras. You carry a phone, you carry a camera. That's what's nice about it. So this is the entrance to Ringwood Manor. The road right here. Ringwood Manor Forge. Here during the Revolution were made cannons and shots for the Continental Army. Washington and Greene were quartered at the manor, home of Robert Erskine, the geographer of the army. Here begun the march of 3,000 soldiers to Yorktown. That's the road I was talking about. The road we walked down, that's the road to Yorktown, the famous road. That's the name of it. That was neat to see that. Here we are, everybody. Ringwood State Park, Ringwood Manor. And the fancy mailbox. We gotta walk along this road to get over the brook, because the only way you get over it is with the bridge. Thought somebody was coming up behind me. Trout stocked waters. That was the stables at one time when the original family owned it. Big steel, big iron slabs here. And you think you could lift that? Yeah. 1838. Good luck trying to lift it, right? A blacksmith shop. They used to have demonstrations here. And all the tools are still in there. Wow, they're all in there. A frog pond. That building right there was the gas house, and they had gas, the self-sufficient gas, which they lit the house up with in their lamps. Gas lamps were, if you had gas lamps, you were really high-tech years ago with your lighting, and they're very bright, and they made their own gas out of like a compost type gas, and they piped it to the house, and they lit their whole house. All their lights were lit with the gas. And I remember hearing and reading about a story later on, even though electric was available, they continued to use gas because they liked the convenience. They supposedly were smokers, so they used to just go to the gas light and light their cigarettes, and it was cheap. It didn't cost them anything to light their house. So this is Ringwood Manor, the back side now, or front side I should say. They give tours here. Pretty neat to see. I should try it. There's old Revolution candles, cannons. And as I mentioned in the last videos, this chain here is the exact type of chain that George Washington strung across the Hudson River to stop enemies from coming up. And I really just do not know how they did it. How did they get this chain across that Hudson River? I mean, you can't budge it. How did they lift it? How did they move it? How did they? This is a time capsule here. It was put here in 1968. There's also a cannon. This wheel here, honeycomb, it's a gear. Always reminds me of the honeycomb pasta. It's funny. Alright, let's go look at the house here. First, let's take a look at the water fountain here. There's usually frogs peeking out of here. Yeah, they just jumped in. I see little heads looking out. Let's take a look. Nope, as I got near them, they all jumped in. So, according to the legend, this pit well here is haunted. Everything is haunted here. Ooh. It's not sealed either. It still goes way down there. This is so beautiful. Oh, look at that bee nest there. Oh my goodness. It's alive. It's a hornet's nest. I'm not getting near that thing. Whew. Anyway, we'll get away from there and I'll talk about it. This is so nice. This porch here. And all these doors here, they opened up years ago. They used to open them up during the summer heat. And they used to sit out here, the family. There's some pictures somewhere out there. There's an old thing here. And they used to sit out here and relax during the hot summer days. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, an old house is very hard to maintain. This is a big old house. There's these lines. One's happy, one is sad. That's the sad line. This is the happy line right here. This, everybody, is a stepping stone for the people to get on their coaches. Years ago, they used that. They stepped up to get into their coach. So they come here and would step up to get in the coach. Very neat. Alright, let's get out this way. Modern travel. This is a coffee house. It used to be. I remember even going in there with a friend at one time. Nothing now. When it was open, they were busy. Nothing there now. A few tables are there. Park office. And one last look at the gardens here, and then that will be it. Preserve the planet life, picking and injuring flowers, yeah, the ferns and all that. Soils and nature's beauty. Okay, everybody, we're heading out. Hope you liked this tour of the Ringwood Manor and grounds. We didn't actually go in the house. We did the grounds, whole big loop. I'm not going to go up there. That's the trellis gardens. There is no gardens. There's just grass. There's no sense going there. So anyway, thanks for joining me here today. Glad you stopped by my channel to view this. And have any questions or comments, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I'll try to get back to you. And hit that subscribe button, like and share. As I always said, stop by again. Bye everybody. See you soon on this channel.